If you'd like to support my channel, consider becoming a patron. $2 gets you access to my videos earlier than YouTube. It also gets you extra entries into giveaways, and you'll get to see your name mentioned at the end of every video. If that doesn't do it for you, I have shirts and merchandise on spreadshirt.com that you can also buy. As always, links will be in the description and the end slate. Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to Cartoon Hangout, your place for all things cartoon. Well, here it is. This show's introduction of Spider-Gwen, Marvel's overnight success story that everyone was talking about one day, and now you don't really hear a peep out of. To not repeat myself endlessly, I'll just say it here at the start. I'm not a fan of introducing characters such as Spider-Gwen this early into the show, even if it's supposed to be a creative choice. It doesn't seem like the kind of choice you make if you think you'll get several seasons, but rather, you know you don't have much time, so you cram it into one season. Peter's early days, I think, should be about him figuring himself out or exploring his powers. He shouldn't also have to deal with other spiders. That being said, episode 19, Spider Island Part 1, it's not a bad episode. I just had that particular complaint about it. Well, I also suppose I'm a little iffy on how she was introduced, too. Just randomly out of nowhere, already a skilled fighter, somehow didn't design herself a mask, so by episode's end, everyone knows her true identity. At least we know now that the show will literally be calling her Spider-Gwen. But no, yeah, rest of the episode was fine. I like the characters having to deal with Stealth Spider, who I guess was Osborn, right? He even turned into a spider at the end, so maybe he has spider powers now? I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. I don't even know. They'll probably answer that in episode 20. Newsflash, they didn't. Speaking of episode 20, Spider Island Part 2, the episode where everyone does Spider-Man's job better than him. Why is this show called Spider-Man again? It's also the episode where characters literally fawn over Black Widow, and bad guys can only handle her stare for so long before cracking under pressure. Because what better way to show how cool a character is than by stating it? Also, Black Widow looks like crap. Whoever okayed that hairstyle is not firing on all cylinders, in my opinion. It's like someone took a lawnmower to her head, jeez. Hydra's in this episode too. Weirdly enough, they ditched their original color scheme and now they look like Shredder's Foot Clan. Interesting choice there. But once again, the action scenes are pretty top-notch, especially once everyone has spider powers to complement their fighting styles. And when Anya gets her powers, she actually needs to, guess what? Acclimate to them. Where was that with Gwen? That's at least one positive the episode has going for it. The other thing is the Spider Gang at the end. At first it was a little cringy, I thought, but it ended up being kind of cool. Plus the end teases the big twist of the comic book source material, which is everyone turning into giant spider monsters. Can't wait to see that play out. So in the end, episode 20 is just okay, I guess. I think parts of it could really have been better. That's it for me. What did you think of these episodes? Let me know down below. I'd like to take this time to thank my patrons for supporting me on Patreon. So thanks to Yasmin, I really appreciate it. If you'd like to see how you can become a patron and get early access to videos and get more of a say in what I cover on this channel, links to my Patreon will be down below. Thanks for watching. Take care.